Alright, Shalom, Michael. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teach His word, all true faith, sincerity. And yet today, I just want to tie this lesson, prophecy, you know, because prophecy, it separates, man. Because it's going to get to a point where, you declare something that's in the future. Either you're going to believe it or not, man. You know? And that's how Yahweh Shema Shai set it up. He set it up to where prophecy is the thing that separates him from these different false gods and idols, man. Because that just further proves that he was in control the whole time, man. You know? Matter of fact, let's start off with this in the book of Isaiah 34 and 16. It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. See, what the book of the Lord consists of his words, the intents and purposes of his heart. This is his intimate thoughts, his purpose, what he wants to do upon the planet Earth, man. It said, no one of these shall fail. No one of what? No one of these prophecies, man. Because that's what this book is full of, man. You can't go to no other source and go into, talks about this modern technology, goes into, the order of how these kingdoms are going to be ruling, who's going to be ruling at the end, all of these scriptures, the Holy Bible, the words of Yahweh Shema Shai is the only one that declare these things, man. And as you can see, none of these words have failed. Look at it, the record of Yahweh Shema Shai, because pretty much these prophecies is also they death threats as well. The Lord, you look at the flood, you look at Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, even dealing with these other rulerships, how they came into power and was taken down. It was Yahweh Shema Shai that declared these things before it sprung forth, man. It says, no one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. See? Because why? You cannot miss this book, marry it or compare it to any other book, man. This is the top seller. That lets you know this is the book. It says, for my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. So the mouth of the Lord is the prophets. That's the mouthpiece for the Lord. So every time the Lord speaks, it's by the way of the prophets. So meaning what? It's prophecies, man. Matter of fact, let's get this real quick. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 7. It says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. See, so the secret, of the Lord is the prophecies. It tells you that in Daniel's 2nd chapter, the secret was shown unto Daniel, which was concerning rulerships. Who's going to come out of the nest, dealing with that statue, man. But the point is, Yahweh Shema Shai, the testimony of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy, that lets you know that he's pretty much was in control the whole time. You can declare the future, that lets you know the past, the present, and the future, was in your hand the whole time. Matter of fact, let's get that. Because also the scripture says, our Lord Yahweh Shai, he the one that made the worlds. When you go into that world, it goes to ages. So he made the time periods. He made the chapters in the movie, man. So this is what separates. This lets you know that our power is the powers of heavens and earth. This is Revelation 1 and 8. I am Alpha and Omega. See, the beginning and the ending. Said the Lord, which is and which was and which is to come. See, which that's the past, the present, and the future. Which is to come is prophecy, man. Which is to come, the Almighty. See, and that's the reason why I got that title, the Almighty, the omnipotent power, man. Yahweh Shema Shai, because the Lord is in control of all things, man. Matter of fact, let's get this in the book of Isaiah, because this is how the Lord, this is how the name get fame. You say Yahweh Shema Shai gonna do this, and when it happened, he ain't got no choice but to say it was Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Because you get to a point where you can look at the works of the Lord. Say the trees, the birds, the creation, you know, sea life, and pretty much you might have another person say this item made this, or that God made that, you know. Which we know it was Yahweh by Hashem outside, but the point is, one thing that they can't touch on is prophecy, man. And that lets you know that it was Yahweh by Hashem outside that was over all this the whole time because of prophecy. You declare something in the future, that means you the one that made the scenario. So you made the scenario, that means you made this. That means you made that. You know? So this is on Isaiah 42, and I start at 8. It says, I am the Lord Yahweh, that is my name. See? Meaning what he is. He is to be. He exists. You know? It says, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. See? So he said he's not going to give his glory to another, meaning it's going to be made known that he is the one that he's the power source of everything that goes down, man. He's the source of why this is happening. He's the source of why that is happening. He's the reason behind everything, man. It tells you for his pleasure, all things were created, man. And I ain't just talking about, the wind or the sun, even the scenarios, man. Even the situations that happens upon the planet Earth. It was the Lord that made this. That's why I continue on. It says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. See, what was the former thing that came to pass that the Lord declared? Like I just said earlier, Sodom and Gomorrah, the flood, what happened in Egypt, these kingdoms going down, And even here today, you see this modern technology coming forth by the way of this devil and his lying wonders, the microchip. The Lord declared all these things, man. New things, the things that's about to be in this age right here. It says, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. See, so that lets you know that's how the Lord, his glory ain't gonna be given to another. Because you can say, I the Lord that made the trees, then that can be a debate right there. When you say, no, well, Buddha made the trees, or whatever the case may be. But the Lord separate by saying something that's gonna happen in the future, man. The spirit of prophecy, which was said, which is, and which is to come, man. So that's why I said he's not going to give his glory to no one else. By doing that, he did it he separated himself by saying something, declaring something that's in the future, man. Matter of fact, Isaiah 44 and 7. Let's see, matter of fact, I start at 6. Isaiah 44 and 6, thus said the Lord, the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, I am the first and the last, and besides me there is no power. See, to the Lord saying he's the first and the last. He's the one that created the situation, man. He's the one that made the movie and ended it, man. When you see it by the way these rulerships, you got to look at that statue of David. That's who else outlined those different powers coming in and out one after another, man. You can only go to the scriptures on that, man. But it was the Lord that made this, man. He the one that outlined this. It says, and who as I shall call and shall declare it and set in order for me. See? So it's by the way of the prophets that these things are being declared. It says, since I appointed the ancient people. See, meaning what? The Lord, it was prophets since the beginning, man. Always in the garden, it was prophets, man. It was a prophet that went to Cain, man. Enoch prophesied. It was always prophets from the beginning. That's how the Lord always speaks to separate himself. Like we just quoted, Yahweh Shai, the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. He said you can have a debate on who made the deer. But you can't debate on, you know, who said the microchip was going to be mandated? Who said that, you know, America going to be destroyed by the way of this thermonuclear war? You know, the scriptures now, you have people that entertain World War III, but we telling you for a surety, this is how it's gonna play out because hey, this was how Bashim Shai said that's how it's gonna play out, man. You know? It says, and the things that are coming and shall come, let them show unto them. See? So the things that are coming and shall come lets you know it's something that's gonna happen in future times. You know? It said, let them show them unto them. Meaning what? Let the prophets prophesy, man. You know? Let the prophets prophesy. And that's their secret. Because you don't know what's happening 5 minutes from now. That's a secret, man. You don't know what's gonna happen uh, 10 minutes from now, man. That's a secret, man. So the secret of Yahweh Bashim Shai is the prophecies, man. You know, it says, "Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have not I told thee from that time, and have declared to see?" So, meaning what? The Lord is. That's how you know this word is pretty much is building us up for the time to come, man. Because when it happened, you already was anticipating this to come, man. You know, you was already anticipating because the Lord already declared it. It says, um, ye are even my witnesses. Ooh, is there a power besides me? Yeah, there is no power. I know not any. See, and it lets you know that's what it's all about. Because these false gods and these idols, they don't prophesy. Oh, it tells you they don't have eyes to see. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. That's the book of the letter of Jeremiah. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Bear with me. I know I can probably find it in you know what? I know it's another one in I think it's Wisdom Solomon the second chapter. I know I can find it in there. Bear with me real quick, Akim. This Wisdom of Solomon. It might be 15 or something. Bear with me. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15. And okay, Wisdom of Solomon 15 and 15. It says, "For they counted all the idols of the heathens to be gods, which neither have use of the eyes to see." Meaning what? It's prophecy, man. Those 7 eyes, which is complete vision, meaning what? The past, present, and the future, man. You know, but these guys, they don't have eyes to see. These idols, they don't have eyes to see. They don't got the spirit of prophecy. They can't prophesy. Why? Because they didn't make the scenario, man. That lets you know we worship the true powers of heaven and earth. Why? Because he, the one that dictates what goes down on the planet Earth, man. It said, which neither have the use of the eyes to see, nor the nose to draw breath, nor ears to hear, nor fingers and hands to handle, and as for their feet, they are slow to go. See? Pretty much meaning what? It's only one power. It's only one power source. It's only one that, that dictates what goes down the planet Earth. Like I said, you might have a debate on who made the tree, or who made the cat, or who made the dog. But you can't debate on if I say how about Shemel Shai did this, is gonna do this, and it happens, then you know that's the power of heaven and earth. That's why the scripture says in that day it started out when you read, these different prophecies, the scriptures say it shall come to pass in that day, or in these days this is gonna happen. Then it ended off by saying, then you're gonna know that I'm the Lord. That's how Yahweh Shemel Shai submit himself by the way these prophecies coming to pass. So you know what? I'm gonna end up on this. The book of Psalms, chapter 145. Psalm 145 and 4. It says, "One generation shall praise thy works to another, and shall declare thy mighty acts." See, so we praising the works of Yahweh Shema Shah to the people, man. Speaking on these different things that the Lord have done. I mean, like I said, you can go into the creation, but to really go into the works of the Lord is going into the scenarios that He have fashioned, man. You know, it tell you that he made good and created evil. That's only played out by a scenario. You know, that's only played out by a scenario, man. But it was the Lord Yahweh Shai that fashioned it, man. You know, so we praising His works. We praising His scenarios to another. These different works and situations that the Lord have created, and said, and shall declare Thy mighty acts. And we declaring the things that the Lord's about to do now, man. The mighty acts is how the Lord's going to take down America. Which we in the process of now. The Lord is taking down America, which ultimately is gonna get to the point where He actually showed Himself, you know, and made it known that it was Him, man. You know, it says, "I will speak of the glories, honor of Thy majesty, and of Thy wondrous works." See it? And what are those works again? Dealing with the situations, the scenarios, you know, the scenes that He have fashioned. You know, it says, "And men shall speak of the might of Thy terrible acts." See, that lets you know that's what it's all about. The acts, the actions that's being portrayed on the planet Earth. It was Yahweh Shema Shah to create a scenario. It was the Lord that said, you know what, I'm going to have the Greeks take down the Persians in this fast. I'm going to have Babylon go down like this. I'm going to have Rome go down like this. I'm going to have 70 AD happen. I'm going to have you being thrown over here as cargo to happen, man. Even this time, all hell is going to break loose. You know, it's going to be a massive famine. Those are terrible acts of Yahweh Shema Shai. It's already been declared before Him, so you know when it actually happened, it was Yahweh Shema Shai the whole time. It says, "And I will declare Thy greatness." See, which that separates the Lord, His greatness, because He pretty much tells you what happens in the future. The further prove that He's in control, man. Prophecy lets you know that it was Yahweh Shema Shai in control the whole time. You know, because He's the one that's fashioning and molding the situations, the scenarios that's being played out on the planet Earth. You know, but prophecy is the separator, man. And it gets to a point where only you're gonna believe or not until it actually happens. Then you're gonna know there was a prophet among you. Then you're gonna know that Yahweh Shema Shai when it come to pass. So yeah, I just hold it edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Racha Kodash. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I like to say Shalom to the elect, the teaching the word, our true faith and sincerity. DTA, Bye Bye.